much does it cost to sell a home? One of the most common mistakes that sellers make when it comes to listing their home is not budgeting appropriately for closing costs. Hi, I'm Carolyn Curtis with Coldwell Banker Realty, your local Morris Plains area real estate expert. Sellers are often blindsided to the reality of closing fees and transfer taxes, which can ultimately affect their bottom line. Here's the truth. While buyers are typically responsible for the majority of fees associated with real estate transactions, sellers in New Jersey should expect to pay about 1.6% on average of the total sales price in closing costs in addition to the real estate commissions. This means on a typical home priced at $436,000, the median home price in New Jersey, a seller should allocate about $7,000 towards closing costs in addition to real estate commission fees. If you have equity in your home, these fees will be deducted from the proceeds. However, in some cases, a seller may be required to actually bring money to the closing table in order to cover these expenses. To prevent that from happening, here are 3 steps you can take. Step number 1, talk with your real estate agent. Before you decide to list your property, meet with your real estate agent to discuss the true cost of selling your home. When I work with clients, I always provide them the resources to help them better understand the home selling process. This gives them a better idea of what their responsibilities are as a seller and what they can expect to get from the sale of their home. Step number 2, understand your budget for closing costs. Work with your agent to understand and budget for closing costs. Sellers in New Jersey are typically responsible for the following fees associated with the settlement of real property at closing. Of course, you need to pay the bank back first if there's an outstanding mortgage. Then, real estate commissions are deducted. Then all other fees, such as legal fees, title search fees, transfer realty taxes, and deed recording fees. Keep in mind that closing costs are in addition to any expenses you may incur in staging your house or getting it ready to go on the market. Also, the seller is responsible for the change of occupancy, if required, and fire safety inspection fees, which are paid directly to your municipality prior to closing. Step number 3, factor in the unexpected. In a competitive market, if a home has been sitting on the market for a while, a seller may offer a concession towards a buyer's closing costs as an added incentive. Oftentimes, this practice can make your home seem more appealing to a buyer who's been wavering between your home and another. You may also be required to make certain repairs that come up in the home inspection or in order to obtain your change of occupancy certificate. If you're thinking about making a move or know someone who is, I can help. No pressure, no sales tactics, just helpful advice and the guidance you need. Call me today at 201-394-2635.